Good morning guys and welcome to another Bloudam episode. Today we are here at lovely Vic Bay. As you can see, I don't know if you can see behind me, I'll show you the surf just now. It is extremely cold and it's been raining in the garden route. So obviously no fishing and diving this week. But hopefully next week, Monday, we'll get back in the ocean. So yeah, we've got the Wetsuit Giveaway going on at the moment. So we've got a lot of interest and we've decided that the way we're going to do it now is that you need to vote. So all the subscribers, all the viewers need to vote for their favorite one. So in this video, we're going to do number 1 to 5, the entries. Everybody that sent in a video. And then in the comment section, put a vote of your favorite entry on this video and the next one, and the one that gets the most votes in the comment section, that's going to be the one that wins. So subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with your favorite video. If this is one of your videos that's in this one, get your friends to like, get your friends to vote in the comment section. The one with the most votes, that's going to be the one. We're not going to decide on our own, the viewers are going to decide which one gets the wetsuit. Okay, so our first entry comes from it's actually for Bram Poppenfuss. A couple of his friends is very concerned about the state of his wetsuit and the fact that he's going to get dive from cold, hypothermia. So yeah, they've been diving with him and he's got blue lips when they dive. So yeah, there's actually 2 of his friends that sent in videos that's very concerned about him. So yeah, this is entry number 1. So yeah, if you like this one, leave in the comment section, leave a comment with number 1.
Good morning Bloudam, Evie and fellow Spearos. This is just a short little video to support Bram Poppenfuss for the Wetsuit Giveaway competition. Now I'd just like to share with everyone one little story. Bram is a fantastic guy and I really can't think of anyone better to receive this wetsuit prize. He loves being in the water. He's very enthusiastic about the ocean conservation. He's quite strong on that. And yeah, just really all around a perfect dive buddy. So yeah, on this, talking about dive buddies, if I have to say there's one thing that Bram can do better, it would be to upgrade his wetsuit. Very recently we were out on the Southern Cape Coast with George Nell for a spearfishing weekend out on the boat. And the water was very cold that weekend, 11-12 degrees. Unfortunately we didn't find any fish. But I must say at one point I was really worried about Bram. He was all morning, he was sort of shaking, complaining about how cold the water is and that he can't hold his breath and he can't take a deep breath in. And then suddenly when we got to one spot a little bit later in the afternoon, the water was about 13-14 degrees, so not much hotter. And suddenly Bram was very excited. So he got in, he jumped into the water and he said, "Oh, this is fantastic. It's one of the best dives ever." And he could dive like this all day, which stressed me out quite a bit. So I ended up actually unloading my gun and just watching him dive for fear that he might have gone crazy or a lack of oxygen to the brain or something. But yeah, so if there's anyone that you choose to give a wetsuit to, I hope you choose Bram. He can really use a wetsuit. Please do it for my sake, so that I can dive with him without having to stress about him. All right, thank you and good luck to all the competitors. Bye-bye.
Evan, Blommy, Bram, en sy Poppenfuss was so 'n maand, 3 weke terug saam met my uit see toe gewees op die boot. Het was toe die water so koud was hier by ons aan die kus. Die water was 11 grade en daai man het behoorlik sit en bibber. Hy het so, jong, ek dink jy is die poachers, so goed as so flinters en dun so syne en oud nie. So ek dink regtig julle moet hom in aanmerking neem om daai wetsuit vir hom te gee, van daai wetsuits wat julle so weggee. Want ek is bang daai man gaan binnekort kan hy dalk doodgaan van hypothermia. Ja, nee, sy wetsuit is regtig due for a upgrade. So ek ek hoop regtig julle kan hom in aanmerking neem vir een van daai wetsuits. Okay, dankie, bye.
Okay, so entry number 2 comes from Brent Johnson. So Brent Johnson is actually diving with somebody who knows Evie, and yeah, Brent really wants a wetsuit. He's been getting into diving, and he shot a couple of fish. So yes, entry number 2, Brent Johnson.
Afternoon, Mr. Bloudam. My name is Brent Johnson. I would really like to enter in this wetsuit competition, the Wetsuit Giveaway. Yeah, I've been diving or spearfishing for probably just over a year now. I started diving with my uncle. His name is Craig Johnson. He was actually telling me how him and Evie used to dive together back in the day. I'm sure, so maybe Evie will know him. Yeah, Craig Johnson. But yeah, so I started with him. I was very lucky that he could have organized me a suit, a nice Rabbitech suit from one of his diving buddies. It was second hand. The jacket was a bit too big for me, but I still managed to. It was a massive step up from what I was diving in before. It was a broken surfing suit, but yeah, I can show you the suit that I'm currently using. The pants, it's very torn by the pants, but the jacket is still decent. A small hole on top, but you can have a look for yourself. Yeah, so this is the pants, and it's tore over here. So yeah, it's quite a big tear. And then the bottom here as well. And then the jacket's in great condition, except the slight hole here on top where water gets in, and also it's just a bit too big for me, so water keeps getting in. But it was a big step up from what I was previously using. It's but yeah, it's an old broken surfing suit. But yeah, I managed to. I have a gun, and here's my Rob Allen 900. My uncle told me it was an entry-level spear gun, so yeah, I was just stoked to get it in the first place for my 21st birthday. I managed to shoot some decent fish with it. One Roman. Red Roman, a decent size, and then also Gullies, plenty of hotties already in the Sea Point area, but yeah, just not the yellowtail yet. Still looking for my first yellowtail, so hopefully I can shoot the yellowtail soon. But I just want to say thank you so much for your videos, Bloudam. Yeah, like I started diving with my uncle, but I managed to learn so much from you in your videos with regards to like hunting fish and the behaviors, also the terrain. So yeah, thanks so much for the videos. They are amazing. But yeah, I'd like to enter in the wetsuit competition. I feel like I could really use this wetsuit. It would really be a blessing. Like every day I wake up and I check the Facebook marketplace for a decent size open sail wetsuit. I mean a decent price, because obviously funds are not the best at the moment. But yeah, this wetsuit will really help me out a lot. I feel like I could go dive deeper, dive further, even off a boat. So yeah, it would really mean a lot, Bloudam. But thank you.
And entry number 3 comes from Belito. Yes, KZN Belito. His name is Daniel. And Daniel actually got a very special request. In the video you'll see that he doesn't want a wetsuit only for himself, but he wants to give a wetsuit to his dad for Father's Day. So if you want Daniel to make his dream come true, Daniel's also getting into spearfishing, new spearer, getting into spearfishing. And yeah, if you want to help Daniel out, get a wetsuit for his dad for Father's Day, vote for number 3, which is Daniel from Belito.
Good morning, sir, at Bloudam. So this is regarding your wetsuit competition. I'm really stoked about it and excited. I mean, fingers crossed, maybe I could win. That'd be really cool. But you said we should say why do we deserve it. I don't deserve it, but I would really enjoy getting it. So basically over the last few months I have been saving up and buying equipment here and there, and eventually I've got just about complete sets of spearfishing equipment. But my dad, on the other hand, he's going to be my dive partner so I'm just basically just starting out spearfishing, and I'm loving it at the moment. I haven't shot much, but I'm loving it. And so basically my dad's birthday, he got a spear gun and a bit of equipment, but basically now the biggest thing that he needs is a wetsuit, and due to lockdown and Corona and everything, business hasn't been so lacquer, so not able to get one at the moment. So that would be such an amazing thing if I could win that, and then for Father's Day I could give that to him. That would just like be amazing because I'm really close to him and everything. And then we could go diving together, and yes. Anyway, enjoy your afternoon and please vote for me.
Okay, so entry number 4 is also somebody entering for a friend. It's dive buddy. So yeah, it's Ian from Cape Town. If you know Cape Town, the water's between 11 and 13 degrees. Very, very cold waters. So yeah, Ian also sending a couple of photos of the current wetsuit that is required. So if you like entry number 4 and Ian want to help Ian get a wetsuit for his dive buddy, vote for number 4.
Hey Bloudam, it's Ian here from Cape Town. When I saw your competition online, it got me thinking that it may be a great chance to give back to someone who's helped me out so much and who I've formed a great new friendship with. The gentleman isn't in a position to buy a new wetsuit now or anytime soon, and his current wetsuit is really tattered and torn, and it was just the other day where he pulled his wetsuit off and the whole back of the wetsuit tore, and he had to get it mended at great expense. I think it was about 600 to 700 rands to fix the wetsuit, and so now you've got a sort of new back of a wetsuit but an old front, and it's not going to be long before the front of the wetsuit or one of the arms or something tears, or a leg or something. And I know he's not in the position now to buy a new suit anytime soon. With COVID hitting and all these different things, people's financial position is hit quite hard. So it won't be a matter of time before he's out of a wetsuit and out of action. And the story goes how I met this person was about a year ago. I had started spearfishing, and I could hold my own, but I still wasn't quite confident. And I put a message out onto one of the WhatsApp groups here in Cape Town to meet me sort of on the Atlantic side. We just go for a dive, and it was clear that this gentleman was far more experienced than I was, and he was quite happy to take the time and the patience to show me what to do. And I've learned a hell of a lot since then, and we've been diving quite a lot ever since, when we can. And I just thought this would be a great opportunity to be able to thank him by giving him this wetsuit, so that he can continue diving, so that we can continue diving well into the future. We've formed a great friendship since then. We've bride and cared, and the wives have met and also become friends. So yeah, spearfishing is really brought two people together that would never have gotten together. And I would love to buy him one myself, but I'm not in a position either. So I thought this was a great opportunity to extend a hand of friendship and give back to somebody who really needs a wetsuit, and so you can continue doing what he loves and being in the ocean, diving, and so we can continue doing it together. It would be great. Love your show. Always subscribe, always watch. Love Evan and his antics. It's awesome. You guys, if you're ever down in Cape Town, keen for a dip, hit me up. We'll do it. We'll brave the cold side if you want. It's always fun. And yeah, Godspeed to you guys. Peace.
Okay, so our final entry for this video, number 5, is from Jeremy. Jeremy recently got married, and I don't know exactly why, but due is salary very limited at the moment. So Jeremy also got into spearfishing, says he's been watching the channel a lot. Watch out his video and vote for Jeremy if you want number 5. If you want to vote for Jeremy, vote number 5. Here's his video.
Hey Bloudam and Kate Evans, hello from Gqeberha, otherwise known as Port Elizabeth, South Africa. I hope you guys can hear me next to this busy road. So I've been spearfishing for about a year and a half, and yeah, just really fallen in love with the sport. I love just the thrill of adventure. I love the knowledge that you need to learn about the ocean and about fish and ecosystems. It's very, very cool. And yeah, I've learned a lot from your show. I recently actually got married, and we were up on honeymoon on the garden route, and we actually went to Gericus to go diving, but I was keeping an eye out for you guys on the beach. And yeah, I've just learned so much from you guys and really enjoy your show. So since I got married about a month and a half ago, my finances look very different. We're living on one salary, we're living on my salary. My wife is studying dietetics at NMU, and so my gear acquisition has slowed down quite significantly. And so I'm going to show you my wetsuit, currently what it looks like. You can see that there's quite a lot of wear and tear, and also using floss, dental floss, to sew up some holes. I would really appreciate a new suit. I think it would just mean the world to me and my wife. And so yeah, thank you for considering my video. Cool, I'll keep watching and all the best.
Okay, so that wraps up our first 5 entries. There has been a couple more. We're going to get to those, but this is the first 5 entries that we're going to do. So vote for these videos. If one of these videos is your videos, get your friends, get your family, get everybody voting, subscribe to the channel, yeah, so that maybe you can stand a chance of that wetsuit giveaway. Yeah, hopefully the Transkei trip is on. We're going to go the 3rd of June. We're just waiting to see if the weather is fine for that week, and then we're going to head out to Transkei that week. And then other news are, until the end of the month, last day of the month, we're going to do the 10% discount on the pre-orders on the hoodies. So if you haven't ordered your hoodies, there's the Gecko green one and the ocean blue one. Go to bloudam.co.za and order your hoodie there. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon in the water, finally.